Who's ready to go to war? Hello everybody, it's Scott here and we are playing through Warbits Plus. It's available on iOS and Android and I'm currently playing through on my iPhone 13 Pro. Now this is a turn-based strategy game, much in the ilk of Advance Wars. So if you have played Advance Wars on the original GBA or perhaps the reboot on the Switch, then you will know the kind of dealio that we are dealing with here. And I'm sure Advance Wars is actually based on other games as well, but that is my point of reference. So basically what's happening is we have the map here, we have all the enemies here, we have our squad here, we just want to eradicate them off the map. We can do different things, we have different units that we can control, but one thing that I'm doing right now is I'm about to capture this empty city. I'm going to click on capture right now, bam, that's you captured, that is us. We've got that. We were the orange. We've managed to capture that. Brilliant. I'm going to capture another one here. Now, these captured cities are great because when you are in the city, you gain an extra bit of strength. You also replenish your health as well, which is really good. And you get ammo as well. So it's a load of good things that are going on. This is our headquarters right here. This one, as you can see, this big one here. We want to make sure that that doesn't fall. If that falls, we are done. So the way to actually win a match is to either completely eradicate the opposing team or to destroy their headquarters. So that's their headquarters right there. That's the Blues headquarters. If I can make my way over there, then great. But if not, that's fine because I'm just going to eradicate bit by bit. There are certain things to remember, like it's going to cost more traversal to get over the mountains. So yeah, it can seem a shortcut, but perhaps not. When you're standing in dirt, then you take more damage, so make sure you don't stand in the dirt piles. You see there, they've got bones. Yeah. Once you've moved everyone about, click menu and turn. So controls-wise, very simple. You're just clicking and tapping. That's all you're doing. You're just clicking and tapping. You decide where you want to go. When you click on one of your units, you're able to see their health, their attack power, all of that stuff. Now, the damage that you do to someone, I'm about to show you right now. I can attack with my light infantry. I can attack this chappy here. It's all to do with how much health you've got. So how much health you've got depends on how much damage you will do. Now, I will be doing a lot of damage. You can see if we hold down on a unit, let me just make sure I've got this right. If we hold down on a unit, there we go, you can see what their strengths and weaknesses are. So there's a little bit of damage you'll be able to do against other light infantry. You can see the symbols there. It's got that sort of double eye with the mask. But you can see all of the different things that they're weak against. So what we want to make sure is just to level up, make sure to actually pitch your... you want to pitch properly where you actually want to do. So if I just do this and bring them close, the thing is, the bad is, they can attack back. Always good to remember, they have a little bit of a, oh, you're firing at me, I'm going to fire at you. So just keep that in mind. Let's move this across. So see, I've taken some damage there, but I'm going to move you across. That's eradicated one, and I think that's going to be too far to eradicate the other. So instead, I'm going to go back into here, into our little citadel. I'm also going to move across to here, and hopefully that should clear the space a little way. Now, this is a premium game, so once you've bought it, you have the game. Oh, thank you, gaming mode is on. It heard me mention the word game, and the game mode popped on. No, just pure coincidence. But yes, it is a premium game. Once you've bought it, there are no in-app ads, no in-app purchases. There are different ways to play. There are different... Oh, hang on. That's one thing. You can actually merge your units in order to merge health. So that light infantry on the blue team was a much lower health before... Oh, that's what I'm going to do some... I'm going to go back into... I'm going to go into the... Yeah, go to the city. I don't know if I'll survive that. So a much lower health before, but... they merged and then they got a big boost to health, which was good for them. Bully for them, I suppose. Let's move over here. So yes, as I said, it is a premium game. Once you've bought it, no in-app ads, no in-app purchases. There are different game modes to play. So I'm just going to read out some of the different play modes. I've given my way through a little bit on the single player, of course. There is a campaign. I just got that on there. There is a campaign. So there are 20 missions across 5 unique environments, and you unravel the story of a dysfunctional galaxy and the war simulator designed to save it. There is this challenge mode, which is the one that I'm playing right here. Different setup challenges. We know what the board's going to look like. We know exactly where the enemy is going to be placed and where our units are going to be placed. And so we're trying to just, work as best we can to get rid of that. Ooh, let's have a look at that. Okay. If you feel that you've done a mistake, there is an undo button. And it's just there, so I'm just going to show you right now. That seemed okay. Actually, if I do this, maybe that'll be a good option to show. Okay, so that nearly eradicated me, but if I do that, I can undo that, and it'll be absolutely fine. So instead, I'm going to make sure you get rid of. Bam, wiped out. And then I think I'm going to keep you on there, because I want you to heal a little bit. I'm going to move you across, and I think that's all good for now. So I'm going to end the turn here and continue telling you about the different modes. So yes, there is this challenge mode, all these different challenges. You get ranked at the end by how long it took, how much on the offense you were, and I think how well you managed to preserve your team. I forget what the third criterion is. We'll see at the end of this. Once I've won this round, we shall see. But there's also a map editor, so you can build your own maps. You can edit them. You can share them, these custom maps. So if you think, hey, I know it'd be a good challenge for this. Let's try this. That is a very good thing to do. Oh, gosh, I don't like that. Let's get rid. I'm going to undo these two. I managed to wipe out 2 units, and I'm not a fan of that. So instead, I'm going to merge you, and I'm going to bring you back. Oh, I can't bring you back. I'm going to bring the Ranger over just a little bit more, and I'm going to bring you over to here to attack you. I'm going to start the offense on you. Okay, we should be doing fine there, but you see this 9, that's this heavy infantry. That's going to be a risk right there. That's going to be a risk. I think, could I move you over one? No, I'm going to leave you there. That's absolutely fine. So yes, map editor, but there's also multiplayer as well. So you can automatically pair with players who enjoy the same game modes as you, and you can compete for glory on monthly scoreboards, which is really fun. And there's other multiplayer options as well, but I am focused on the single player because I've got no friends and I've got no one to play with. So let's keep on playing through. I really like, oh, they wiped out my unit there, didn't they? Ouch. I really like the look of it. It's a really charming, lovely little animation. I am a big fan of it. The soundtrack is really nice as well. It would be nice to zoom in just a little bit more. This is as far as I can zoom in. You can zoom right out to see the bigger maps, of course, when you get to those larger maps. It would just be nice to zoom in a little bit more and see a little bit more detail on the units. That's my only foible, but it's a little foible because I'm still enjoying this. That's the end of my turn right now. Let's see. Now we're on day 7. I'll tell you something, these wars, they last, don't they? I think we should be able to eradicate now. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't attack you. That is a shame because the Ranger has to attack from a certain distance. So they've managed to close that, which is a little bit of a shame, but it should be fine because instead what we're going to do is we're going to play catch up. I'm going to move you over here. I'm going to move you down to there, and I'm going to move you down to here. And eventually, this heavy infantry is going to expose themselves to someone to be attacked. Here we go. They come up to there. They've got a clap back right there. And this is going to be the end now. This is going to be the end. Shouldn't have come into my territory, my friend. Boom. That's you gone. That's the Blue Whale Empire. Defeated. Skill. There we go. 100% on skill, 100% on attack. 83% on time. I could have been a little bit quicker. Seems like I could have been a little bit quicker, but there we go. That was just one of the challenges. There are all these different challenges. That's the skirmish, that's the puzzle. And as you can see, scrolling down, all different maps, all different looks. Let's go back onto this. When you click on the Warbits Plus menu screen, you can see all this different type of stuff, and it just explains to you the different game modes, which is really nice so you don't actually have to go through and figure it out. It will just give you a little rundown exactly what it is. The campaign mode, learn the ropes with your advisor, blip. You square off against a cast of characters in a 20-mission campaign. Challenge mode, already in that. Map editor, yep. Multiplayer, play local and online multiplayer with official maps or your own creations. So there is so much to do. There is so much to get stuck into. And as I say, if you are a fan of Advance Wars and those type of turn-based strategy games where you're controlling armies and units, then definitely this will be one for you, because look at all these lovely maps, this lovely animation, and all of the strategy. It is really difficult. I find these type of strategy games really fun, but there's a way about them which can be really difficult and really challenging at the same time, which I think is fantastic. Also, just before I go, you have the option to purchase units when you click on these factories. That's one little thing, but you'll find out for yourself when you go and download the game. So yes, my friends, that has been Warbits Plus. Let us know down below, what do you think? Will you be giving this a go? Are you a fan of turn-based strategy games, and what do you think of this one? Let us know in the comments down below. But for now, my friends, luck and more to you all, and catch you next time. Ooh, that is a new village captured for us.